Sends that one out of play for strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard towards second. But this is
right into the
second
baseman.
First baseman number 4.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back.
If I wasn't concerned about getting brought up to the majors as a result of what I'm doing here, I wouldn't even bother doing this, because this is horrible.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 83.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, James Shields. Take a snapshot of that. He's our
Batting 4.
Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Awesome.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but
striding into the box, Gary Spain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now both runners are breaking. Smoke on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Corey Spangenberg has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, good chance to get that early.
Addison Russell will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Spain is there. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what.
Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler. And they'll need him to get something going here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. One away here to begin the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Number 83 will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Maybe these guys are going to start.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to...
Gary Spain comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know, one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position.
Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pick. Number 83 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will take the turn and head for home. Get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Bryant is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Gary Spain will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Rizzo is there for it. 2 gone. Corey Spangenberg steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes on 3-0. Now the runner's on his way home. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he... So they pick up... Number 83 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run. The center fielder, he's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-3 contest. Ben Zobrist will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those...
Sweet.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Padres.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 15.
Now both runners are breaking. Hit in the air to right field. Morse is there to make the catch, and now they may have the runner caught off a second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Oh no, it drops. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, they had played error-free ball until this point, but they're not going to be able to.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Trevor Brown is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Russell Franklin will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Leading out for the Padres, shortstop, number 83.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run.
Number 7, Russell.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now at first base, number 9.
And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Matt Cain. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. Adam Ottavino is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Adam Ottavino.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance.
Right, we're now getting close to the half-hour mark. I'm I'm about done with baseball tonight. I'll probably be back on tomorrow night.